So, what brings you here today, Julia?
My mom. She thinks I have an issue, and she made me come here. I don't know. I'm just a normal high school girl doing normal high school things. And then there's my mom who thinks I have all these issues. And so here I am.
Can you tell me what issues you think that your mom thinks you have?
Well, she doesn't like the friends I hang out with because occasionally we just like to have fun.
What do you do to have fun with your friends?
You know, we party.
So, do you know why your mom is concerned about your partying?
Because she's lame.
She's lame.
Yeah, she doesn't know how to party. She doesn't even know how to have fun.
What exactly do you and your friends do at the parties?
You know, talk, hang out.
Are there drugs or alcohol involved?
Sometimes.
Okay. Do you ever use drugs or alcohol?
Sometimes. Yeah, I mean everyone does, so it's, you know, it's not really a big deal. I don't even see why it's a big deal at all, really.
Well, Maren, that's probably why your mom might be concerned, is because there's drugs and alcohol involved at the parties. How often do you and your friends go to these parties?
I would say, I mean, usually every weekend, sometimes during the school week, you know, but it's really difficult because my mom's really overbearing, and so I really, you know, I don't ever really get to leave the house too much, but on the weekends usually.
How often would you say you drink or use drugs when you go?
I mean, you know, we want to have fun, so if we're having a party, that's probably what we're going to be doing, so we can have a good time, you know.
So every party?
Yeah, I mean, it wouldn't really be a party without drugs or alcohol, would it?
Well, I can see why your mom may be concerned. Do you see any consequences that could come from you using drugs or alcohol?
Maybe.
What would consequences be?
Well, this one time, my friend drank too much, and then she tried to drive her car, and luckily she was okay. It was okay. It was fine. We made it home, but you know, it's kind of scary. But I mean, we're all really mature, and we know what we're doing. Luckily, she was okay. It was okay. It was fine. We made it home, but you know, it's kind of scary. But I mean, we're all really mature, and we know what we're doing. You know?
So you got in the car with your friend?
We were really hungry. We really wanted to go to McDonald's, and then we went to her house, and so yeah.
So
but it's fine. We know what we're doing.
Did you feel like scared when you were in the car with her driving?
Not really, no.
Did your mom know about it?
No, she doesn't know about that. I try to keep everything from her, but somehow she finds things out. I don't know. I think she cares a little too much. She needs to just let me have fun and go to parties and hang out with my friends, and she needs to stop caring so much because she's overbearing. And you know, I'm old enough to know. I know what's good for my body and what I can do, so it's fine.
How long have you been going to these parties?
Well, it probably started in high school. You know, when I first started high school freshman year, I started hanging out with some friends, and you know, just kind of, they had some other friends that were older, and we just started having parties.
Tell me about a time when you hung out with some friends and it didn't involve drugs and alcohol.
Oh, you mean like doing lame things?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually don't really do that anymore. I like to just stay in bed and watch movies or party with my friends. But this one time I went to the park with my friend, and we went for a run in the park, and that was fun.
Okay, tell me about before high school. What did you and your friends do before high school?
We would go ice skating or to the movies or just play board games.
Was that fun?
Yeah, it was fun for the most part, but now I have way more fun.
Are these the same friends that you had before high school, or are they different friends?
I switched friend groups. You know, I didn't want to hang out with those losers anymore, so I decided to start hanging out with the popular kids, and that's when I started using drugs and alcohol.
What about your relationship with your mom? How has that changed since you...
I just want her to go away. She's just so annoying, and she just is always stalking me whenever I'm on the phone with anyone. She's listening around the corner. She used to not care, and she used to trust me, and now she doesn't trust me, and she thinks I have issues. I don't have issues.
So
I don't know. Maybe I'll end up like my friend who drove when she was drinking. She's maybe afraid of that because it was dangerous.
yeah,
But we were fine. I'm still
that is
here.
very dangerous. Can you see why maybe she's a little bit concerned and doesn't want
Maybe
you
a
to
little,
do
but
that?
she needs to learn to trust me. But I could see why she might be concerned. Yeah.
Yeah, and you don't see a problem with going out and drinking?
Mm-mm. Not really.
Is there anybody other than the friends you hang out with now who don't drink or use drugs that you can
yeah.
make friends with?
I have my friends from the basketball team, and they don't drink or use drugs. They're really into school and playing basketball.
Do you play basketball?
Yeah.
You don't ever hang out with them on the weekends? Or...
I just have more fun with my other group of friends. You know, I have fun with the basketball girls too. Some, you know, we do fun, active things like ice skating, or we went skiing a few weekends ago, and it was really fun. I had a really good time, and no alcohol was involved or drugs.
And how was your relationship with your mom on that weekend?
Much better.
Much better.
She was really happy to hear that I was hanging out with them.
Do you like it when your relationship with your mom is better than...
I do. I just want things to go back to the way they were before when she trusted me, and you know, I want her to know that I'm a good person and that I try really hard in school, and you know, but I also want to fit in, and so it's hard.
So what are some things you can do to kind of improve your relationship with your mother?
I just want to get her trust back again. I think that if I could gain her trust back, our relationship would do a 180.
How do you think you can go about doing that?
I'm not really sure where to start. Not really sure. Can you help me?
Well,
What should I do?
so it sounds like she has some trust issues in the area of you going to parties and hanging out with people who use drugs and alcohol. So what do you think you could do to kind of improve her trust on that issue?
Become better at hiding things, maybe.
You think that'll... I mean, what if she caught you lying or something happened to you? Do you think that would improve your trust?
Yeah, maybe I'll try to... It's not the same.
Has your mom ever met your friends that you hang out with now and go to parties with?
No, they don't really like meeting my parents or my mom. They don't really want to come around. They only want to hang out at nighttime, and we just party.
Do you think that maybe that could be a reason why she doesn't trust you hanging around those people, because she doesn't really know them?
That's a good point. She doesn't know them, whereas she knows my friends on the basketball team.
Yeah. So what are some things that you and your friends on the basketball team could do on the weekend
We could
that would be fun for you?
do lots of things. Watch movies, go out and go to the mall, go shopping, play basketball, could play other sports. You know, there's a lot of things we could do that are a lot of fun. Like this one time we went to Puzzles Fun Dome, which if you don't know what it is, it's an indoor park with all these cool inflatables, and it was so much fun. And they're just really nice girls, and they really care about school, and they all plan, most of them plan to go to college.
Yeah.
So, you know, yeah, I really like hanging out with them too. It's just, you know, I want to hang out with the cool kids too, so.
Do you not think the girls on the basketball team aren't cool? Or
Not really, no.
what are some of the cool kids? Could you maybe invite them?
Yeah, it's a possibility.
To hang out?
Yeah, I could do that.
Would they maybe want to bring drugs and alcohol into that situation as well?
They might, I don't know. I haven't really thought too much about that. Maybe.
Okay.
maybe I could talk to them now and see if we could all do something that didn't involve drugs or alcohol. I don't know, they'd probably laugh at me though, to be honest.
Okay. So what I'm going to do is would you be willing to participate in an educational session to kind of educate you on the effects of alcohol abuse?
I mean, I already know everything now, but I guess, sure.
Okay. And then maybe some counseling sessions to kind of get you and your mom into better communication with each other.
By counseling though, I mean, are you saying I'm crazy?
No, that's not what it means at all. Just to kind of help you and your mom get a better relationship with each other. And
like, you don't think I'm crazy, do you?
no, I don't think you're crazy at all. But
anything me and my mom, there's hope with us. Crazy, do you?
No, I don't think you're crazy at all. But
anything me and my mom, there's hope with us.
Definitely, yeah.
Okay. Yeah, then I'd like to do that.
Some work on both ends. Okay.
Yeah.
So the next
Especially
session.
to make her happy. I'd want to do that because I'm willing to do anything to preserve our relationship. I mean, it's so important to me, and I've been really sad ever since I feel like my mom doesn't really trust me or even like me anymore.
Right. But you do understand why she may have some concerns with you and what you've been doing lately with your friends and partying. And have you ever came home drunk or?
Yeah. I have a few times.
Tell me about that.
Well, she knew I was drunk and on drugs, and she was upset, and I told her it's fine, I know what I'm doing, I'm safe, it's okay, I'm very responsible, I'm very well aware of all the effects of everything that I've been doing, but she didn't believe me, and she said that I was being irresponsible and unsafe, but she just doesn't understand.
Why do you think that she thinks you're being unsafe? And you're responsible?
Maybe because I'm under 21.
Yeah.
And I shouldn't be drinking, but, I mean, she's just old and doesn't understand that everyone in my age drinks and that it's normal.
But everyone doesn't drink at your age because girls on the basketball team don't drink, do they?
Yeah, they're lame now.
But you said you could have fun with them, so.
Yeah. So, yeah, I guess I could.
Okay.
I just want to get back to where I was with my mom because we used to do everything together. We were best friends. And now I come home from school and I just feel like she doesn't even want to look at me or talk to me anymore.
Okay, so I really think that some, family counseling would help bring your all's relationship closer again. Okay?
I'm willing to do that because I really want to make things better. Yeah.
Okay.
So I feel better already, actually, just talking about it. And you're absolutely right. It can be unsafe to use drugs and alcohol and try to operate a vehicle or things like that. I can see why that's an issue.